So, Alice, what are the markets looking out for now?
Yeah, Heidi, as you were saying, today is actually the second time that Evergrande's facing what's called the consent fee deadline. And as you were pointing out, it is the date before which creditors can get compensated. They can get a small amount, I think 0.1% of upfront fee if they show their support for this plan. So this is not the final result, but it is a good indication, since creditors will get compensated, of what Evergrande will eventually be able to gather for its restructuring plan. And for Evergrande's restructuring, it's trying to do it through three separate what's called schemes of arrangements, and divided creditors into 4 groups. And it will eventually need to get over 75% of support from each group in order to get the whole restructuring done. And since this is the second time, people, I think, will be watching out for what's different from the last update, which was about 3 weeks ago. And that in that time, there's 2 creditor group that's past 75%, but still 2 remaining. So people will be watching out for those.
And what happens if they don't meet that key threshold?
Yeah, so although Evergrande can choose to extend this deadline again, as some of its peers have done, some of them have chosen to extend this deadline over and over until they can eventually get 75%. But what's different for Evergrande is it has something else at stake. So it's facing a lawsuit. Investors trying to wind up the company, trying to potentially liquidate it. And the next hearing is set in July, so time is really ticking. And to get enough creditor support is just part of the package that he has promised the court that it will do before the next hearing. It also needs to do a convening hearing and a sanction hearing. So there's a long to-do list until then. So time is really ticking.